Fucking hell, everybody. Hello. Right, I've got to get Link in. Welcome to STB Tier 7, Season 30, whatever the fuck else I meant to say. I've got to find Lens, because he is disconnected. And EA is being really, really annoying. And then I've got to get up chat, so I'm not going to be replying for the first few minutes. I also just found out I have nothing to drink, so let me just go and get something to drink quickly. Right, drink acquired. Absolutely riveting commentary so far. Right. Here we are. Load up the chat. Hello, Belenders. Little Y7, O Johnson, Traps, Miko, and Ocon fan. Pushy for the win. Wait, what happened to Faithful? Right. Pushy, is he on a lap right now? He is on a lap actually. Let's see where he's gonna go. That's not the greatest lap ever. I've just realised overlay is really, really annoying right now because I can't see the delta. Right, there we go. Sorted that. Look at these tier 8 nitbits getting extra practice. Well, it could have been you, Barrett, but you didn't volunteer, mate. So that's you know. One thing I would just love to say is Miko's name. I'm fucking with that. I hate Abu Dhabi. I've decided I was in tier 5 yesterday. And it was the worst experience of my life, and I got disqualified on lap 10 for something stupid. Lens is back, yeah, I managed to find him after EA stopped being stupid. Yeah. So McLaren, are they on an outlap? They are on an outlap. Trying to find some people who may be on laps. Is that Jens there who's... Yeah, Jen's one of the tier 8s who's had to join because there was no attendance. I don't know what's happened in the Christmas break that we've had, but tier 7 has gone from having way too many people to not even enough. Actually, every tier has had that, but oh well. See what Gens will do this lap. 24.6 right now, which isn't great. I'm just going to go to everybody's times actually, because... yeah, it's just a bit more clear here. We've currently got Samuel Austin on pole. I haven't even mentioned that yet. We've got Samuel Austin on pole. And yeah, Blenders OP00006 is Link. He's logged in on a different account to avoid a race ban, and because of the low attendance, I couldn't be bothered to kick him out. So he doesn't get a race ban for rigging the race results. So yeah, you know. Yeah. Miko's just starting his lap. We are going into the last laps of the session here, as I think Y7's also just started his lap. Everybody seems to be on laps. A few here that aren't. Jen Sonic, Pushy, Moncho, and nobody else actually. Samuel Austin's also just started his lap. There's a McLaren about to go over the line. That's OP, or should I say Link. He goes third. Very good. A Haas is just about to come over the line. I think that was Tyler Adams, yes. He's put himself into 10th, I believe. Gens has, I think, just improved with a 124.3. Hellboy has just gone second. And his teammate RBX just about to come across the line here. I think, is that to start a lap, or is that... No, with his line through there, it was not to start a lap. Plenty of people improving. Lens up to 9th. Lens a content creator. Up there now in the top 10. Miko needs to do a better lap. He's 5 tenths up in the second sector. The championship leader. Can he get pole here? Or will he just fall short? Jigsaw sets a 1:22.8. That is an absolutely incredible time as Miko has a bit of a snap through the last corner and he will just miss out on pole. Could that snap have caused him to lose the pole? Samuel Austin's still not done in his lap. He's 2 tenths up in the middle sector. He might be able to push for pole here. We'll have to see. As he comes around the final corner, deploy has been used. He comes across the line. What's it going to be? Oh, he's just going to miss out on the pole time. About 200ths off there. And I think, unless if Hellboy has something to say about it, which he clearly doesn't if he's 3 seconds down, I think Jigsaw has pole. Absolutely fantastic lap from him there. 22.8. Sensational stuff. I don't mind Sector 3, to be honest. I don't mind Sector 3. It's Sector 1 that I'm always really bad at because of the through the S's, I'm sliding all over the place like a penguin through the Arctic. And in the first turn I always just hit too much curb or something. Oh, Kalitishos has just got a 5 grid place penalty. That's not great. Wonder if he hit them on the way to the pits, maybe, accidentally. But yes. Ah, so tourists. I think you've raced here, no? Trying to remember, to be honest. Who the fuck is him? U-Link. We know it's you. Ah, you're Courageous, yes, you're coming back, aren't you, mate? Yes, yes, I know. Right, so quali is done here. Just waiting for the race. Yeah, is it not? Yeah, sure you are, mate. You keep telling yourself that. Oh wow, there's a lot of grid penalties actually here. Is that you, Link, who's got a grip? Oh yeah, you got a 10 place penalty. Basically a quali ban, actually, to be honest. So you deserve that, mate. What, Link? What if Link wins? Well, good for him. He's avoided a race, but to be honest, it won't go to his points anyway, so it doesn't matter. Actually. Big up Mika and Rose, Polish. Big up Poland. Big up Poland. Love a bit of Poland. Have a drink before the... Finn, it's me. Yeah, I know it's you, mate. I know you're OP. There's no formation lap because it kept on glitching all the cars, like they kept on like ghosting and going inside each other and everything. All you have to do is watch a Tier 7 race from Australia, and I was like going crazy because everybody was inside each other. Like, there was cars going all over the place and everything. Good luck, everybody. Don't crash, be clean, especially you, Link. And we're hearing the countdown beeper thing. So we know it's nearly time to go to 5 red lights here. Here we are, UAE, after the Christmas break. 5 lights are on and out, and we are away. Looks like Jigsaw's got a good start. Samuel Austin not so much here, as Miko maybe passed him into the first turn. Can he go around the outside into the first turn? We're going to have a look there side by side as Miko has a bit of a snap out of first turn. Tyler Adams up in P4 here. Didn't expect him to be that good. Fair enough to him. Little Y7, I think he's lost a few places off the start. Not too sure as we see the possible race strategies to stop it is. Unless if you want to have a puncture. Anything happening at the back of the grid? Not too much here. Lenz is down to last already, man. And there's a spin! There's a spin! Ocon fan is around. And he is... I don't know what happened there. I think he might have done that on his own. on his own back as Jigsaw has absolutely gapped the entire grid here. He is 1.2 seconds ahead of everybody else as Hellboy gets into 5th over Little Y7. O Johnson in the mix as well in that battle as he takes 6th as well from Little Y7, although he's up the inside. Yes, he's got the move done. And Link here around the outside of Chazza and into 8th for Link. Kalitishos sending up the inside. Oh, there's been a big spin. Fucking hell. Oh, wow! Kalitishos is out. Big fucking crash there. Oh, my goodness me. That is fucking massive there. And it's a safety car, or virtual safety car already. I would have expected an actual safety car there because of the big crash. Unfortunate for Kalitishos there, already out in the race. Is there anybody in the pits? I think Lenz is in the pits, yeah. Pushy, Lenz and Chazza are in the pits. Taking advantage of the safety car, probably got a bit of wing damage on lap 1. So, Jigsaw has kept the lead off the start. And to be honest, I think this top 3 has stayed the same. And Moncho gets a drive-through penalty for speeding on the virtual safety car. I'm presuming he's done that just as we've gone back to green flag running. And there's a move going on there in the background. G-Gen's trying to get into 9th on Gen Sonic. Is he going to be able to make it? Is he going to be able to get a switchback done? No, he's not quite got the drive off the corner, but he's got DRS. Is he going to be able to go around the outside of Gen Sonic here? I think he's going to have the move done before the corner. Nicely done by Gens there as he gets up into 9th. One of the tier 8s, the highest tier 8 now, as he overtakes Gen Sonic. Doing very well, proving his worth. And Jigsaw's still very far out in the lead, ahead of Samuel Austin and Miko. Tyler Adams still running in 4th. Lenz is making a move on Pushy here as he's going to try and go around the outside into this corner. Is he going to be able to make it work? No, he's not. He's going to send it up the inside instead. Very brave move in. He's gone off the track. That's a shame. And I think he's got a bit more wing missing. And oh, the V-carbs into the wall. I don't know what's happening there for him. And he's into last. Okay, right, that's shit. Miko is now on the back of Samuel Austin. Is he going to be able to make a move into the chicane here? We'll have to see as he's getting closer. Is he going to be able to send it up the inside? Is he going to have a look? No, he's going to back out, I reckon. Going to try and go on the next straight as Samuel Austin seems to have caught a few temps up to Jigsaw. Will he be able to get the DRS on him as Little Y7 moves up into 6th? There's a bit of barging here. That's an even worse camera angle as I'm trying to see what's happening. Jens is into 7th. Wowee. Tier 8 driver in 6th now, I think. He's doing fantastically. He might need to be moved up a tier as Miko, whilst we were looking at that midfield battle, has made it into 2nd and he's right on the back of Jigsaw for P1 here. This could be a beautiful battle. 2 of the fastest drivers in this tier going toe to toe. It will be beautiful to see as Jugens, he's 4 seconds behind the next driver as Link has a bit of a snap there. I don't know whether he's not had anything happen. And oh wow. Another Aston Martin is gone. I can't see anything what happened. But Aston Martin have had an absolute stinker here. Yes. Oh yeah, wheels coming next week. I've literally not looked at the chat. I've been locked in on comms. But good. Good. Yeah, I think OP is Link. I'm absolutely sure it's Link. He denies it, but he is. Jens is doing a sensational job. Shout out to tier 8. I know I'm shouting at my own tier that I race in here, but he's doing fantastic. Miko is now right on the back of Jigsaw. He's going to be definitely looking at a move here. Can he get the drive out of this corner to try and make the move? We'll have to wait and see. He is getting nicely in the slipstream here, but he's not being able to make a move. Samuel Austin is there waiting to pounce if they start to battle too aggressively. Jugens has lost a position to Little Y7 here. probably expected due to him being tier 8. A bit shitter than all of these, but he'll definitely be one to look out for tomorrow. Make sure to tune into the main stream, not STB League 2, STB League, just a normal one. The main one. Link is absolute dog poo. He's losing to a tier 8. Any tier 7 that is beyond a tier 8 that hasn't had something happen to them earlier race, like Lens, Pushy and Chazza, they just need to retire. To be honest, they just need to stop playing this game. Miko is just on the 3/10 back from. This is really tight up at the front. We've got 4 cars within about 2 seconds here, as Miko is now side by side with Jigsaw down the straight. He'll get the DRS, I should imagine. I didn't know what they were like into the corner, and Samuel Austin is also going to get past. Is he going to send it up the inside of Miko here? No, he's not. He's going to wait until next straight, and Hellboy's. No. Oh, Hellboy's actually got ahead here. I thought it was Tyler Adams. Damn. Maybe he went wide because he did look like he was a bit off the track there. But is Samuel Austin now going to try and get the lead off Miko? All of these guys are the fastest in the tier, arguably. Hellboy, if he attended a few more races, he might have even been able to take it to Miko for the title, but he's a few points behind due to him missing some races. Oh wait, it's a Ferrari in the wall. I think he's alright, isn't he? Oh, he's missing half of his wing. He's not alright. He's had a big fucking moment there. And he's into the pits, Hellboy is. So, he is dog poo. Right, so we're now down to 3 at the battle of the lead. But they seem to have split up a bit. They're about a second away from each other. Each. Lens, do you know something? He is catching the guys ahead really, really fast. He has got a bit of damage. Let's just have a look at the next cam to see how much it is. He's just missing his right end plate, so it's nothing serious as he gets past Hellboy, who's pitted. So pitting under the VSC was the correct decision. He's gone to the hards to go long. Because he's on wheel, he'll be able to take him very, very far, I should imagine, as Link gets past Jugens. Has he got past Jugens? A very aggressive move. Jugens looks to have got the switchback. Will go on board. Let's see. Is he going to be able to fight back? He should be able to get in the slipstream. He's going to pull out to the side. Link's going to move over a bit. Doesn't matter. He's moved over more. Is he going to be able to make it around the outside? Link absolutely sends it up the inside. They're going to still go side by side around the hairpin. And it's... I need to go to the other camera. Link is all over the back of him. He's going to send it up the inside. Down the inside he goes. Off the track goes Jugens. They're still fighting. Around the outside tries to go Sonic. Has he made it? I don't think he has. No, they're still side by side through the entirety of Sector 3 now. They're not. Sonic has got through as well, I think. No, he's not. He's just past Jugens, who sent it up the inside. Absolutely fantastic move from him there. Fantastic stuff. A beautiful send there by Jugens on Sonic, his fellow tier 8, as a few people are getting time penalties for, I presume, corner cutting, exceeding track limits. Naughty, naughty. And do you know something? Whilst I've not been looking here, Samuel Austin has taken the lead off Miko. So fair play to him. He's got that nice Gulf Williams livery, I believe it is. Yes. I can't see. What is this angle? What is this angle, man? Yeah, it looks like the Gulf livery. And Miko is now pulling out to the outside to take the lead. And another change of lead. We're having many changes of lead here. It's a fantastic battle for the lead here between the top three. Although Jigsaw has fell off, the pole man has. So that's most likely due to tyre wear. So that is unfortunate. Sonic is now past Link here. Both the tier 8s are proving why they deserve to be in tier 7 here. This is going to have to be looked into right now, although I personally think I could do pretty well in this tier as well myself. What with being in second and the person ahead of me traps, he needs to be put up a tier. So is Samuel Austin going to be able to make another move to get back into the lead? He's looking, no he's not looking to go to the inside. He's going to wait for the next straight and then try and do it with the second helping of DRS. Got a decent drive off there, 4.5 tenths back. Is it going to be enough for him? As he's he's absolutely rapidly approaching, and they're going to make it around the outside into the hairpin turn. Lovely move. And the lead has changed once again. If they fight enough, Jigsaw might be able to get into it, but we'll keep an eye on that one. And yeah, as we see, Y7 has caught up to the back of Tyler Adams. I don't know whether he's actually been behind him this entire race. But yeah, not many people with penalties is something I'm noticing, as Link and Gensonic are going side by side through the hotel section. Wonderful racing there. As Gensonic hits the wall, Jesus Christ, that could have been bad. Could have done a Latifi 2021, except there's not a title at... oh my goodness, Jens has gone very far for track there. I think that's to avoid a warning, which is smart. As he goes up to 5th, as Jigsaw is in the pits now. I think he's had bad tyre wear the entire race. Unfortunate for him. I bet he's on controller, because controller tyre wear is so bad on this game. So that leaves just these two, the top two, to fight for the lead now. Although he wasn't really in it in the last few laps. Now I wonder if these are on wheel and they're planning to do a one-stop. Because undoubtedly the one-stop has to be faster than the two-stop here. Link is dog. Yeah, no shit, mate. We all know he is. That's why he got a race ban, you know? Next race, Miko should put, instead of Abu Dhabi being ass, Link. Blenders, are you in the league? You should join, if not. Oh, okay, fair enough. Hello. Something's happening here at the back between RBX and Pushy. RBX has been absolutely nowhere since he span. I think he might be on his first race on wheel though, so that could be something to do with it. A bit of a shame, but you know, he's got to get used to the wheel. I'm getting a wheel soon, so hopefully. Yeah, who's the OP guy? It's Link. He's just done an alter cap because he got banned. So yeah. Make of that what you will. Something needs to happen in this race because it's reached a stage where it's a bit boring. There's like a big gap between the top three. Why is he on other account? Because he had a race ban. And he can't handle the fact that he's got a race ban. What's Lens doing? Oh my goodness me, Lens is having a madness. He's in P9. Go on, lad. He's doing a sensational job, and I think he's going to be able to make the one stop since that VSC work. So he came into the pits on the VSC, so it'll show up as a 2-stop, but technically he's doing a 1 right now. Jujan's going to move into a podium spot here. No, he's also coming into the pits here. Samuel Austin's also come into the pits. He's gone onto the hard tyres here. So Miko is now going to have to put in a good in-lap here to make sure he doesn't lose his space to Samuel Austin, because Jigsaw has got an ungodly undercut on him as he makes his way past Link here. Good move there, it looked like. Didn't catch the entire move. But yeah, I'm not checking my snap in the race faster, mate. Yeah. I don't access my snap in the races. I'm like Michael Massey. I don't access my emails during the race to see the diagrams. I have a lot of the F1 games, like I own them, from 22 to 25. But I don't have them downloaded other than 24. How far ahead is Jigsaw of Samuel Austin? He is, well, just about to find out. Samuel Austin makes his way past Link. He's 1.5 seconds ahead, so Samuel Austin will have to fresher tyres. Oh, I wonder where Miko's going to come out in all of this. Is Y7 still out? This is crazy. Oh, he's on the hard tyres, that'll be why. What tyres is Miko putting on here? He's putting on the hard tyres. Looks like a good stop. So now, where's he going to come out? He's going to be coming out after Jigsaw and Samuel Austin, both of them. Oh, he's had a bit of a crash into the pit lane. Oh my goodness. And Faithful has just got a 10-second time penalty. Oh. How do you find yourself in this situation? He's retired now. Yeah, fair enough. I don't think I spent £60 on a lot of them. I think I spent about 35. But this is over many years, so if that's what you're on about. Miko is absolute miles behind the other guys who he was just fighting for the lead with not too long ago. Link's still on the back of him. Has Link pitted or is Link not pitted? No, he's not. How is his mediums not dead right now? He can't be on controller because his mediums would be dead. Why am I trying not to laugh? I'm not trying to laugh. Ah, Link is in the pits now. And Y7 still hasn't come in, but he is on the hards, so he will not be in for a while. In fact, I can literally have a look at, like, first of all, how many stops they've done and how many tyres they've been on. Len's just got a penalty. Where is he now? He's fell down to 12th. Oh, he's just come into the pits. He's just come into the pits. Link says he's on controller. I call cap because there's no way anybody's doing 12 laps on controller. On the mediums, anyway. On the hards, it's easy, but, you know. So he's not even denying the fact that he's on controller now. Who is that? Lol Ruia. It doesn't matter because they can't get in a car, so they're just here for the ride. Watch his movements. Let's have a look then. I'll be able to figure out. Let's have a look. There's nothing better to do currently, so I am just going to look at his controller movements. Yeah, he's probably on controller. I can't really tell, to be honest. What I want to see is Jigsaw try and overtake Samuel Austin. I believe Jigsaw was ahead of Samuel Austin, so he has had to get ahead of him. I have just realised this. I have missed that move. But he's fell off the back of him now, as Miko is now also chasing him. It seems like Jigsaw was only a one-lap pace kind of person. His race pace isn't great, but he should be able to take it home for a podium here. So, good for him. Tier 8 representatives still doing a good job in the points. RBX is actually on the back of Jugens right now, and so is Rose Q Pro, so he could be rapidly falling down the grid since they are most likely much faster than him, due to them being in Tier 7 and him being in Tier 8. Should be a simple job for both drivers to get past, despite them both being on older tyres, as Sam Austin gets past Y7, and I should expect Jigsaw and Miko will also be doing so soon. But as we cut to them, they are both fighting here through the chicane and onto the next straight. Second helping of DRS for Miko here, and it should be a piss easy move for him, going around the outside down the straight, and he is into P3 net P2 because Y7 still hasn't pitted. I should imagine he's going to be pitting very, very soon, maybe next lap or lap 17. That would be my recommendation to you if you're listening to the stream, mate. Go for it then. Not now. I think he might have pitted already because it says 14 laps on the hards, so yeah. No, he's not coming into the pits yet, so that means Miko will get him as he overtook Jigsaw earlier in the lap. And he actually has just set the fastest lap, 1:26.4. Absolutely rapid that is, I reckon. And he's going to go chasing after Y7 and then Samuel Austin. He come out very far behind both Jigsaw and Samuel Austin, so he's done a fantastic job at cashing back up here. About 2.2 seconds back. I think he was about 4.3 when he came out of the pits. So he's all over the back of Y7 here. He's going to get moved on early in the straight. And that is another move done on Y7 as he falls very far back on the grid. But he will pit soon and he will have the pace. And to be honest, he could make the one-stop work here. He could win the race. I wouldn't count him out because these lot have got a pit again. Wait, so is he though. So it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Lenz is left. I've got to get him back. Lenz to go. Where are you? He's nowhere. I'll wait a little. Yes, I'm British. Next week is Len's week. He's just left the session, so not so much his week this week. Yeah. I thought it would have been obvious that I was British, to be honest. Off my accent, you know. Everybody says I sound posh. So, I don't really see it, but I think I just sound like a normal Brit. Still no Lens. Oh, he's ending his stream, he's not coming back. Okay, right. I don't know whether Link has a wheel. I really feel for Lenz, you know. Oh wow, there's a move going on in the back. I was just saying, I felt sorry for Lenz. And Jigsaw is now making a move on Y7, and that is all of the top three past Y7. The moving chicane effectively in this sequence. And I would imagine he's coming into the pits at the end of this lap. He will be able to get a sensational undercut on these guys. So I think he could win it here. He very much could win it as long as he can hold on to his tyres. But I think all of the others are going onto the mediums. Here, I think hard, medium, hard is the two-stop strategy to go on instead of medium, medium, hard. So yeah, he is starting to get some pace, but like, yeah, this is worse. Yeah, this has to be the worst. This is worse than Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia even. Sorry, as both Jigsaw and Y7 are coming in this lap. So they're going to try and get an undercut on both Sam Austin and Miko, but they have very new tyres still. I wonder if they're on the one-stop themselves. By the end of the race, Sam Austin will be on 18-lap tyres and Miko will be on 17-lap. That's going to be one to look at. I think they're on the one-stop, and I've only just figured it out as Jugens P4. Unbelievable stuff. He is working miracles in that Mercedes. He said Mercedes at the start of the race. I don't know why he's using esports line, mate. You're tier 8, you're not an esports driver. I think he's actually just trying to defend. It just looked like he was using esports line. He is doing a fantastic job. I think he's got to pit again, but he's still doing an absolutely sensational job here as we go on the shit view. Okay, right, everybody's got the shit camera. We're back to the normal camera. I don't know why they have a camera there on the car, on the left side of the rear, the front wing. It's like the most pointless thing ever. You can't see anything off it. Just realised Hellboy's in P3, which is pretty good for him. He's just been, I think, bouncing around P3 to P7. Pretty quiet race, I think, for him as he comes into the pits. I really think Miko and Sam Austin are going to be doing the one stop. Have either of them got wing damage? Sam Austin doesn't. And neither does Miko. Neither of them have wing damage, so there's no reason for them to come in. Jugen's now up into P3. But he is a whole pit stop behind. Oh, he's just gone a bit wide there. He's also got no penalties, which is, well, first of all, worrying for me tomorrow. I think he will beat me. And second of all, a very good job, well done by him. One of the tier 8s here, as well as Jen Sonic, who's currently running P10. I don't know how many penalties. Let's have a look at penalties. Penalties is a good idea to have a look at. He's only got 3 seconds, so he's doing absolutely fine. So yeah. We got any more tier 8s here? No, I think it is just Eugens and Jen Sonic. Jen Sonic has just come into the pits. I've just realised he's on 1 lap old hards. As Jigsaw is now trying to make it around the outside. He will, because he's got the better tyres of Eugens, and that is a good job, well done. As Jan Sonic's just got another 3 second time penalty, so that's him up to 6 seconds in total. Demote Pushy, I swear to God. I don't know. He's been put in tier 7 for a reason, hasn't he? I'll take your word for it on Link is under control a bit. He's just doing very well on tyre wear. He must be tyre conserving like crazy to get the tyre wear results he is. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with Y7. I want to know where he finishes, especially if Sam Austin and Miko are on 2 stoppers, but I don't think they are. I think they are on the 1 stop. Still 0-0. Is that Liverpool versus Arsenal? Yeah, do us a favour and beat Arsenal. I'd rather Liverpool not win a game, but if it's against Arsenal, then I hate Arsenal more than I hate Liverpool, so... yeah. Just beat him, please. Get your useless egghead manager to actually win a game. Pushy has just got past Chazza. Oh, he's not. It's Chazza into the pits, so... yes. Pushy isn't doing that bad in my opinion. Leave him be. He's been put in the tier for a reason. Tyler Adams on, I believe, his debut in P8. Doing pretty well. He's just got a 3 second penalty and sent it into the wall, as I've said. Doing pretty well. Commentator's curse, sorry about that one, mate, but... yeah. Unlucky. Day 1. Jugens still in P5 here with Rose Q Pro on the back of him. Doing a fantastic job here. Taking a very wide line into the hairpin here. Trying to get the best exit he possibly can. Doing that same defensive sequence that seems to have worked so well for him for the past few laps, because Rose Q Pro has been stuck behind him for a good while. Vasa, mate, you're in the midfield on a tier 8. He's not your pace. Mid-table tier 7 clears. Mid-table tier 8. Oh wow, there's a caution in sector 3. It's a McLaren. Is that Link? It is Link. He's stuck. He's spun it is what he's done. That's what he's done. Having a terrible race. He's spun it again. He's just tried to do a Latifi, I'm pretty sure. What's he doing? See telemetry. I've not got telemetry on. What's happened to Hellboy? Something happened to Hellboy. Tyler Adams is now up to P7. Rose Q Pro still struggling to get past a tier 8. I think Link is trying to create a safety car is what he's trying to do. I'm going to clip this and get this account banned too. Because he's actually actively trying to create a safety car. I know he is. Jigsaw is a unique name. I agree with Mykov there, not very nice. If he's unique, why isn't he in P1 anyway? Or a higher tier? Right, go into the pits and retire now, Link, because you're just being a bit silly, innit? RBX has managed to make his way back up to P10 since that spin. Oh, Jesus Christ, they just spun it through there as well, the fucking idiot. Rose Q Pro is still struggling to get past the tier 8. Don't know how much longer I'm going to have to say that. I think Dugens and Rose Q Pro are trying to get to the end. If Dugens makes it to the end on these tyres, which he should, going off Samuel Austin and Miko, he's on a similar amount of laps to them. If he finishes P5 in tier 7, I will personally fly to the Netherlands and shake his hand. Oh, he's coming into the pits. That's a shame. It was a good run while it lasted, but he'll still be in the points. He'll still be P9. He'll just come out behind Jen Sonic, I believe. But a stellar job done by him as Tyler Adams is just coming up to the back of Rose Q Pro here, trying to secure a P5 here. I don't know whether Y7 is going to be able to catch Jigsaw. But yeah. His brake pad fucking fell off. I play Fortnite all day. Can you, if you're going to start having a go at people in chat, can you actually bugger off, mate? Because people are just trying to enjoy a race here and you're just being a bit weird, to be honest, mate, so. He clicked it back whilst pitted. Oh, okay, right. It does seem a bit convenient is what I'm saying, Blenders. Oh wow, Lenz has got lapped there. I mean, I know he's not racing anymore, it's Lenz Bart, but damn. Oh, and Miko is now caught up to Samuel Austin. He's going to go make a move for the lead. He has got back into the lead here. Miko is back into the lead on lap 25. They've made it past the back marker of Link. And I don't know whether he's used that to his advantage, or like Hakkinen did on Schumacher in whatever year it was at Belgium. But very well done. I think it was 1999. Yeah, I can see he's stuck behind the leaders because I'm watching the battle for the lead right now as RBX gets a 10-second penalty. Dugens is now on the softs. He's going to be absolutely rapid here as he could set the fastest lap here. Wonderful little strategy by him because he's going to be finishing in the points. And Rose Q Pro and Tyler Adams are now battling it out as Tyler Adams gets a beautiful exit out of there. Fantastic move by him. And he is into P5 here. He's just going to pull away because he has a DRS and Rose Q Pro doesn't. I don't know how much ERS he has. He has none now, but that's because he's just made that move. And Link is all over the back of leaders. Please don't get involved in that, mate, because it's just going to cause upset. Samuel Austin has so much more battery than Miko here. It'd be silly for him not to win. He's worried he'll take one out by accident, then back off. Tell him to back off if he's worried he's going to take one out by accident. Because if he just sends it into the leaders, because Ghosting isn't off for griefing, because it will be taken as griefing. If he does take one of them out, he will be banned for the season probably. And I will be making sure that happens, unlike tonight. As Dugens has now just got past a tier 7 that was struggling to overtake him a few laps ago and now definitely will not be overtaking him. He is catching John Sonic at a rate of a knot. Samuel Austin's gone back into the lead, I've just noticed. Doing a lot better of a job at ERS saving than Miko here. But Miko does have the DRS, that is something he does have on him. And we'll look at the back of Samuel Austin as Miko sends it down the inside. Is he going to go for the move? No, he's going to back out of it. That's smart. Is he going to be able to get the switch back here? No grip for him whatsoever. Bit of dirt flicks up into his screen. That's just a bit shit, isn't it? As OP now gets a corner cutting thing, time penalty, and Miko is now going to go around the outside. Is he going to be able to make that? I don't know. Samuel Austin is going to be able to keep the line. Oh, is he going to be able to make it? Yes, he is. The tyres are absolutely rinsed now. I do wonder if one of them is going to get a puncture, as I think Samuel Austin has just lifted there. He is struggling on tyre wear. That would infer. And now Link retires from the session. It's about time, to be honest, mate. And that's deserved. Shouldn't have even been at the race anyway, but that's just because attendance was bad, so I needed as many people as I can get. I expect attendance to be back. I done a Latifi. Well, there's no safety car, so you haven't done a Latifi. We've waited too late in the race, Link. Congratulations on getting in though and avoiding a race ban, mate. Yeah, Jigsaw could win it if they get puncture. There's no way to see tyre wear, unfortunately, on this game, as Rose Q Pro just sets an absolutely electric fastest lap there, 125.3. Pushing as hard as they can to try and find a way past Jugens, but I don't think they will. Also, I haven't mentioned it yet. Gensonic in P6, a tier 8. Wonderful race from him. In fact, I think that might be his best result in the STB, full stop. And he's done it in a tier above. Like, he shouldn't be here. He should be tier 8. And he's got his best result in tier 7. He might have done P5 in Monza, actually, the other week. Before the Christmas break. But absolutely fantastic job here by Gensonic and Jugens. Can't forget Jugens. He's done a very good job. Was running a P3 at one point before having to pit. Or else he would have had a puncture. Shows how poo tier 7 is. Well, to be honest, Traps, you were too much of a wuss to do it. You said you got homework. Homework isn't important, mate. I've got uni assignments to do, but I'm still here to commentate, and I'll do the race tomorrow. As Lenz gets out of the way of the front runners. He's been lapped by nearly everybody right now, Lensbot has. He's 51 seconds behind the pack. That's not the furthest he's ever been behind the pack. I think he was about a minute behind it at Singapore. So fair enough. Homework crazy. Wait a minute, what happened to Miko? Why has he fell off like 5 Oh, it'll be puncture. I bet he's nearly at a puncture and his tyres have just... But he's got less tyre laps on him. It doesn't matter. As we're going to have a look at Samuel Lost. Oh, Tyler Adams has just retired. Don't know what happened there. He looks to be in the wall, but that doesn't matter as we're going to watch Samuel Austin come through the Sector 3. He's managed to avoid the tyre wear, avoid a puncture, and he will win at UAE, Abu Dhabi. Fantastic race from him there. Sensational. As Miko comes across the line for a beautiful P2. Another podium for him, and that strengthens his title charge tenfold. Jigsaw in P3. Y7 in P4 smashes into the wall across the line. Why wouldn't you? Hellboy in P5. Gensonic, a tier 8 who came here to race just on the fact that we had no attendance. And he is going to take P6. Fantastic from him. And another person who has done a fantastic job from tier 8. Jugens held off a tier 7 and has got P7 as RBX has just span it. You've just... Oh, do you know what? He's 17 seconds ahead of the next driver. He's all good. Go on, mate. Are you going to do... I was wondering if he's going to do donuts there. No, I think he's trying to get back in the... Come on, come on. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. You've got it. I'm going to go Silly Johnson now because... Yeah. Got to have a look. Tell you he's coming P9 in it. Johnson 2009 across the line in P9. And Chazza will get P10 because RBX has decided to do a madness. Pushy in P11 so Vasa can shut his mouth because he's nearly got points. And RBX is now finally going to come across the line for P12. No, he's not. He's going to do... No, he's going to... Oh, he's going to go across the line backwards. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. 90% tyre wear, crazy, mate. To be honest, I had a 94. I had 94 in Monza. So, yeah. Loki just spun. Fair enough. P9 Johnson, very well done to you, mate. You spun quite a lot though, Ocon fan. Where would you have finished if you didn't spin? T7 can't drive. Well, to be honest, gents, neither can tier 8. Hello, can I fucking advance? Driver of the day, is it? I need to have a look at the The results. Why is it not letting me to the results? Well, this is just shit, isn't it? Ah, here we go. I can find them. Never mind. No, this game is shit. Okay, yeah. EA have been an absolute great help today in showing people online and showing me the results. Thank you very much for that, EA. I hope your company goes bust. And I will see you guys later. Thank you.